Hey there everyone, No DM the Boy here coming at you with another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So we're gonna pick up where we left off with the side quest exploration. We finished up in the previous episode we finished up the side story with Tyon. So we unlocked his rank, his class cap is broken, so he can go up to level 20 on Tactician. Yeah. And I was doing Nopon off camera. Yeah. So I spent some. We're up down to 50 now. Definitely more than that. But we'll definitely do more of that later. We're gonna go to Colony 4. There's a side quest there's a side quest button that we can go to and explore, and I think it relates to Eto. And I want to break her. I want to do Ascension as well. I can't think of the words today. I'm sorry, y'all. But we're gonna do that first. We're gonna go Colony 4. Actually, scratch. Let's go to the castle first, Agnes Castle. Let's do that first because I know there's some stuff we can gather. Condor. We got most of the lost number safety back to the city now. We'll take care of things here, right around the rest of the strays. Oh yeah, let me load that before I forget. Story mode. Yeah, let's load that up. Make sure we're on the right people. Let's see. I don't think that worked. Oh yeah, it did work. I just didn't update it. Yeah.
Leave the healing
Let me
to
switch
me.
everyone back to what I want. Yeah, that's almost done.
I'll take the offensive then.
Yeah, that's good. That's almost done.
I'll take real good care of the bad guys. You're in safe hands.
Here we go. Now we're good. Alright, I just didn't update it. That's why it was wonky. Okay. I was like, that doesn't look right. Oh yeah, let's get that container too. I don't know how to get that. Container right over here too. Excellent.
Funny
more
finding
silver
one here,
coins.
huh?
Yep, perfect. Yeah. That's good, that worked out. I wish the side quest icons would be more obvious, or they're marked on the map at least. Like, the quest related stuff is marked on the map, but not the yellow, like, icon thing. I thought we'd all be so busy after being liberated, huh? I guess we'll have to put off dealing with the warden's lot in the camp till later. It's probably for the best if you stayed away from the camp for the time being. You will probably cause a real
I
fuss.
hope everyone's getting along.
I hope so too. Ah, see? That! I wish that was marked on the map. Agnians are being untrustworthy as usual. I haven't got a clue what's going on inside their heads. Shh, do you really think it's wise to be speaking like that in their territory? Seeker's rumors. There's one more. Oh, right here. Oh, there's more too. I've heard about those crazy strong guys, the ones that were locked up in prison for yoinks. Yeah, I did. The guys over in internal security would be run rag if they ever managed to get out. Castle prisoners? Oh, so it's like more and more. This is just the kind of time I'd like those guys to be here, but alas. Toma, Zura, and Jodar are locked up deep inside the prison after all. They won't be seeing daylight anytime soon. Dang, we gotta save them. Yeah, there they are. I was like, there was one more nearby. I was like, right here. Hey, did you hear? Nagnian arranged us a boat to the city. I heard. Some guy called Seeker, right? Why did he go and do something for us that wouldn't benefit him in any way? There we go. Alright. Now we can keep going. 52. 2 now. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, go to the Cloud Keep. We're not doing that just yet. So we're gonna go to Colony 4, because there's a quest icon there. Where's way to fast travel? If it's not Eto related, then I guess we're just gonna... Yeah, it's right there. Some are question marks and some are just, we gotta talk about it first. It's weird. I don't know why. Oh, it's you lot. Good day, everyone. Here. Oh, he's depressed. His eyes are closed. So, looks like you fixed it up good and proper. Are you okay, though? Maybe I'm imagining things, but you seem a lot less peppy than before. Yeah, I haven't slept a wink since I last saw you. Maybe that's why. Have you really been working nights just to fix this thing? Yep. I figured out how the levitational mechanism works, but now we've got a big problem on our hands. What would that be? Well, you see, the leviness requires a colossal amount of energy to hover. So we need to get our hands on and grow onto a number of ether cylinders. There's no way we can afford it. Without surpassing this problem, my hypothesis is armchair theory, an unactualized fantasy. I'm not fully following, but I assume you mean you've reached a dead end? Denzel's going to have my head at this rate. I use up resources like they grow on trees, so if I don't get a result, I'll have to offer up my life as penance. No, it's a bit dramatic. You don't know how scary it can get. It could happen. Is there nothing we can do? Like get more parts for another study? Fortunately, the power supply short circuits at the moment the leaven is destroyed, so there'll be no point. Oh wait, with that kind of airframe, then perhaps. Wait, oh, it's coming to me, yes. This fella's as hectic as ever, having a light bulb moment or something? Yes, I am. There's just one thing we have to do, and I'll need your help again. Gotcha. If we can do it, we'll do it. I hoped you'd say that. Don't worry, it's not a difficult task. It's the same thing you did before. You want us to find more levinus parts for you? Basically, yes, but this time it'll have to be a levinus called the Mechapod Carticaya. It's a highly sophisticated levinus with a perfect safety mechanism around its power system. But you could acquire the part without getting it damaged in the process. It'll be a tough opponent, but I believe you'll be able to stand a chance. Mechapod, huh? Where is it then? To the best of my knowledge, I think it's been sighted at Lavi Sandbar. Oh, we'll do what we can, but don't blame me if the party ends up getting banged up. Don't worry, but I have to let Denzel kill me to make up for it. It's a lot of responsibility to bear, no pressure, eh? A Burning Curiosity Part 2. Oh, so it's nothing to do with it though. Man, that sucks. Oh, well, I guess we're doing a side quest exploration thing. Let me change things close. Anyone else? I think, let's see. Lance was wearing his heavy guard. Tyon was wearing... Where is it? I was like, oh yeah, base clothing. Let me save that as well. Save button is this one, yeah. So the clothes are saved too. Okay, perfect. So that was just for that. There's no Eto related thing yet. Yet. Head over there and get the parts. Good to get the story-based part, not like I have to go to the Ferona's Hulk to, you know, get it until I get the certain number, like 20. At least not that. Okay, that's good.
Gotta go against the flow.
Side quest exploration. Is that the Megapod Cargita that Yura mentioned? It appears to be accompanied by Agnian troops. Let's get to the parts we need to move out before they call reinforcements. Got it. Let's nab those parts and leg it back. Alright, let's do it! Here, depart from the Levinus you pointed us to. Is this what you needed? Oh my, this is stupendous. I can't see a single scratch on it. It's like it's brand new. You think this will solve your problem? Yes, all I have to do is put my theory into practice. Let me combine the components and attach them to the Levinus. Whoa, move. Does that mean it worked? Yes, no doubt about it. This is the best result we could have wished for. Let me compose myself. To be honest, I was half doubting my theory before, but I can't doubt what I just saw. Everyone listen, I've been relying too much on established concepts. There's been a terrible oversight on my part. What oversight? Before, I guessed that technology was essentially okay in the Agnian Levinus' levitational mechanism. When I opened it, what did I find, you may ask? That it's actually super efficient at energy conduction. Energy conduction? Ah, yes, I read about the underlying theory in a report about Levinus once. The process for converting the energy from in interstellar or results in the loss of energy. I think it said that. That's exactly right. However, Agnian Levinuses in particular have barely any loss of energy during that process. Can you simplify that for us amateurs? Roughly speaking, it means that I can operate a full power volt wasting as much energy as before. I see, but is that really such a big deal? Of course it is! For instance, our Pharonis has been out of order until now. Without a flame clock, either cylinders don't output sufficient energy, making it utterly impossible to operate our Pharonis. However, with this technology, we can create a power system to rival the flame clock by our own means. And with that system, we can get the Pharonis up and running once again. Whoa, are you serious? Deadly! Well, theoretically. Depending on time, resources, and available manpower. In other words, it's going to take a while. I am so grateful to you all. Thanks to you, my results far exceeded my expectations. With this outcome alone, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be the next captain. The captain can allocate endless resources. The research will bring advances to likes of which we've never seen before. You're starting to worry me, matey. Oh well, whatever. Fill your boots. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it so much. I'll do my very best. If Pharonis starts working again, the first thing I'll do is help you out. When the time comes, just remember what a bloody genius I was. Did it. Alright, all done. Operation is steadily progressing. The grand reveal is nigh. Speaking of, Denzel's been a lot more cooperative than I thought he'd be. Thanks to him, it's been going shockingly well. Looks like he finally recognized what an absolute genius I am. Sounds like Denzel's going through it too. Hey, Lazo told me about Jeremy. I can't forgive him for hurting Yord like that. To be honest, I feel like I give him a good punch to satellite. When I think about how isolated and driven into a corner he was, I realize that it might have been too much better if we talked to him and thrashed it out within the tactician squad.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Yeah, he poisoned us.
Oh, aren't I faded?
going to take a while, a whole lot more than apology and commends for what Jeremy did. He's going to get a suitable punishment for this. I don't think he's got a leg to stand on in Colony 4 either. Even so, I still believe in him. If I didn't, he'd be on his own right now. Miracle would have done the same.
I hope everyone's getting along. Ha! Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Okay, good as new.
Let's clean up. Oh, peaceful life. Yeah, that's not. Let's do that real quick.
And today's story is...
What a peaceful and relaxing place. With the surroundings everywhere and the self-sufficient lifestyle, it's really not a bad place to be. It felt like time flowed slower there. Or rather, life in the world outside in our world is full of bustle and busyness, perhaps. Well, duh, there's a war on out there. Every day is different from the last. Friends work too hard. When divide time well, no need for busyness. Have to find ways to accommodate deep rest and rejection. Whoa, Riku here dropping some serious wisdom. Deep rest sounds nice and all, but where are we supposed to find the time to do that in? When feeling most busy is when most important to carve out peaceful time. Life not worth living if always hurrying. Wow, that's a painfully insightful mark. Maybe the least we can do is make sure to take our rests when and where we can afford it. That very advisable. As first step, please to try napping for 3 days straight. You can't be serious, mate. What are we, Nopon? Friend Lance, such close-minded, then here's alternative. Oh, do some strength conditioning or something. Now that's more like it. No, it's Sparkin isn't. Peaceful times. Let's see. Let's do Colony Lamba.
Group chat first, right?
It seems like a bloke named Varen's working on some kind of prototype. Yeah, and everyone's hoping it will help boost Lambda's defense. I wonder what it could be. Surely not a new type of autolev. Why don't we just nip along and have a gander? We gotta have some stake in this, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Lambda's defense concerns us too. Alright, new developments.
Ugh. Let's be off.
Talk with Varen. Hey, Varen. You come to have a nose around at this as well? What are you talking about? So you didn't come to look at the sensor I developed. What does it do exactly? It reacts to enemy signatures. This little thing is indispensable for putting on a nice show of defensive power while having to rely on autolevs. Enables you to spot enemies while expanding manpower. Very clever. I really want to get them installed all over the place. I don't suppose you'd be up for helping. Us? Are you sure you can touch them? You won't think we're enemies? You don't need to worry on that front. They can tell the difference. So it's a bit like Kitty's autolev, yeah? Yeah, go on then. We'll help you out. Great. So the first installation needs doing on the old cliffside, shall we? To the old cliffside. Yeah, we'll just make this a side quest exploration episode. Just do as many side quests as we can. Alright, let's see, over here somewhere. Up above. There aren't actually many roads between Colony Lambda and Makda Wildwood, which means that if we don't get people out here in the event of an attack, we're in trouble. Yes, you need to fortify this point. If anything were to come through, you'd have a problem. Right, so let's install one of the sensors around here. No sign of any enemies right now. Let's move on to the next one. Next port of call is the Uranin Trails. This one with all the robots.
Is that what I think it is?
This looks like another place enemy soldiers would like. Installing it right inside the tunnels might not be the best idea. Agreed, it would be more beneficial here where Lambda could reach it at a moment's notice. Around here, yeah. Perfect. And that's on place. Is there anywhere else you want to put one? Let me see. Hold up, isn't there a waterway around here? There is, but why? It's just that we came out from over there, so what's to stop your enemies from doing the same? Yeah, good point. Let's go and put one over there too then. Alright. Here? Yeah, here should be okay. If they come via the waterways, it's better focus on the shoals rather than where the water is deep. In which case, it looks like a suitable place. There are other levs nearby too. Yeah, this seems like a no-brainer. And lo, our tactician has spoken. What? Surely this is blindingly obvious. Then it's decided. Here it shall go. And that's all of them. Now you just need to keep an eye on them regularly. Right, Colony Lambda's invested so much in defense stat. Huh? Got a message coming in. Uh-huh, yeah, I hear you. And that's on the old cliffside. What's happened? Just a little wrinkle. They want me up at the old cliffside way. Is that the sensor okay? Not sure. That's what I'm hoping to find out. We'll go with you. We've come this far already. I'm glad to hear it. Going backwards. Sarge? Did you install this? Yeah. I'm sure you're aware, but Sergeant Chonya heads an assault troop. They're the best of the best. Cannot put these things up without the requisite approval from the top. Sorry about this, but you're going to have to take them all down. Oh, what? You engineers are always disrupting the system because you just go on ahead and do what you please without ever asking. You don't get to get special treatment, you hear? All requests must be made through the proper channels. Well, perhaps. What, you're just gonna back down? You're gonna let her talk to you like that? She's a stickler for the rules. And she doesn't get on engineering because we work outside those rules. Won't listen to me no matter what I say. Someday Lambda might be glad to have these sensors. Oh, they're useful, I fully agree, and that's exactly why you need to get to the proper approvals. Hey, now hold on a minute, Tonya. Captain, is there something I can do for you? Captain Roche supervises the troops. Sergeant Tonya reports into him. A request just came in from the engineers. You weren't around, so I proved it in your place. That's your decision, and of course I shouldn't be the one to gainsay. I'm just trying to make your life easier. Your love for the job is admirable, but being too rigid is a problem on its own. Captain, you're too soft. You can't keep the soldiers disciplined, and my word is final. Anyway, everyone's tickled. Everyone's ticked the right boxes and got the right stance. We can all go home. Thanks for that, Captain. Captain, I'm not done yet. I ask that you stay behind. Oof, I think you're taking this a touch too seriously.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Sorry about all that. Didn't mean to get you caught up in it as well. Captain hadn't come along at just that moment, the whole project would have been torn down. That's what happens when you don't get your forms in on time. Even things that the colony needs to have to go through the proper channels, eh? Colony Lambda's ability to enforce order through its regulations has always been one of its strong points. Yet somewhere along the way it became bogged down in needless protocols. And I get why they have this system approved. It makes it easy to know who's responsible for what. So sort of leadership can even stand against silver colonies in wartime. Now they've been released from any need to fight. Those regulations become shackles, confusing everyone. Colony Lambda is standing at a crossroads right now. Should they change or not? Alright, good work. New development's done.
Oh, aren't I faded?
Those sensors aren't set up. Are they working alright? Oh, it seems. I'm not fully convinced they're exactly in the best of spots, though. How do you mean? Well, Makawao opens up onto the upper levels of the Great Falls. In my opinion, that's the kind of place you should have been looking at.
I hope everyone's getting along. Hope they appreciate our fine work. Hope they appreciate our fine work. That's the last one. That's the last one. That's the last one. Hope they appreciate our fine work. Hope they appreciate our fine work. Hey, we actually got them all. That's the last one. Hope they appreciate our fine work. Ha! Can we maybe train? Group chat
wonder if the city folk and the colony 15 people are getting along okay. I mean, none of them are bad guys or anything like that. People can be surprisingly dumb, huh? Well, we haven't got word of any major snuff-ups yet. Maybe they're managing to rub along together somehow. Certainly, if they don't manage, it'll be a significant problem. We could take a look ourselves and see how it's going. Might be better than just doing about it. If it's all fine and great. If there are problems, maybe we can lend a hand and set things right. Sounds like a plan. Alright, life in the city.
Okay. Next on the list is...
Oh, it's like asking around. I saw like 3 points. And I was like, okay, it's just asking people. Well, that's easy. Oh, please, tell me all about life outside the city. It'll make fantastic source material for my work. Hey, come on, Pargas is playing chase with us right now. Auntie's gonna be it. If she catches you, then she can play with you. Wait up, will you? Oh, Leanne, the author. I mean, they're getting along okay after a fashion. After a fashion, indeed.
I hope everyone's getting along.
So glad you made it through unscrapped. Those Mobius are cut above, so really from all the excitement. That was traumatizing, but sure. Come speak to me anytime. I'll gladly lend a hand. I appreciate the sentiment very much, but truth be told, I'm a little afraid of all of you. You're just so big and so loud. You really think like that? Maybe if you can't see me, then I'll fix it. How about this? Nothing to be scared of now. But I can see you. They don't seem to be getting along all that well right now, huh? But is it really so bad we need to worry about it? This kind of thing will probably work itself out without us meddling. Ah! Did someone scream? What the snuff? Let's go take a look. Working for the man every night and day. Alrighty. Are you okay? Help me, it's Shiner, he's in trouble. What the stuff's happened? This great big brute wearing a weird bandana came and made off with Shiner. Wonder who fits that description, Colony 15. Think she means Torto? He's got a pretty horrible face on him, that's for sure, but his character is pretty pleasant. In other words, nothing too much to worry about again, right? What? But Shiner's a Shine in one of the 6 houses. You must go and help him this very instant. I hear him saying something about going to Daldale Iso. Said they wouldn't be bothered if they were there. Anything were to befall Shiner. Yeah, we got it. Time for us to do a good deed at last. Let's go bring Shiner back then. I guess we better start at Daldale Iso.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Miyabi. Oh, Mino, Senna. Hey, Miyabi. Feeling a little better now? Yeah. Seeing you two really puts my mind at ease for sure. Guess I still haven't fully settled in yet, but the people here are so kind to me. It's going to be a gradual process, but I like to find things I can do to contribute. Right here is fine because I can just go up. Romeo and Juliet quest to do. Those swings are getting even smaller. Come on, one more try. Hiya! They're just training. They're fine. What are you guys doing all the way out here? Ah, it's you lot. Surely it's obvious what we're doing. I'm offering Shiner here a bit of training. What do you mean? Seems like there wasn't anything to worry about after all. Somehow you still managed to cause a ruckus though. That'd be so pretty good going, mate. Why'd you go all the way to trouble getting out of the city? Actually, that was my idea. I wanted to keep it a secret from my dad that I was training. Just wanted it to be a surprise. Upping the fun. Well, that old lady you scared with your ugly mug back in the city, she was so worried she sent us out to rescue you. What? Rescue? Who from? Shiner in danger? From you, dummy. That old lady thought you'd snatched him or something. Sheesh, I can't win. Hey, it's that mushroom colony 15. Huh? Me? We thought you smelled fishy, you filthy animal. Got a report that you snatched up one of our ankle biters. We're taking you in, mate. Better come quietly. I don't smell fishy. It seems that allowing Tortle to speak for himself often has the effect of only deepening misunderstandings. This is just a misunderstanding. We can vouch for Tortle's innocence here. Yeah, there's no problem here, guys. Tortle was just showing me a few moves out here and stuff. Kid, do us a favor and shut your yap while the grown-ups handle this, okay? This has nothing to do with who's a kid and who's a grown-up. Actually, it does. Now butt out or else. Hey, don't take it down, Shiner. It's me you've got a problem with, right? If you want to go, let's go. I don't want to be the kind of lame ass that causes trouble for his friends. Tortle, mate. He went quietly. This isn't right. I'll speak to my dad. I can get him to help Tortle out. But weren't you trying to keep this whole thing under wraps? Well, yeah, but abandoning a friend, that's something only a lame ass would do. Don't you think? Let's go and find a plane. Yeah.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Dang, they just took him in. That's not right. Oh. So you know how they carted the random person, that Doidle, to the medical facility once? What do you think happened then? Given that House Royal is a neutral party, I'm sure they would have saved them both. That said, I wager some trouble is afoot.
It's all making sense.
Dad. Shiner, you managed to create a world with a fuss back here. You know that? Actually, we came to talk to you about that. I see. I bet those blasted conservatives had something to do with it. They were dead set against bringing in the colony 15 people. Any chance they get to point the finger, they take it. Dad, please, can you do anything to help Tortle out? Yeah, of course I can, but I haven't even received a report that he's been taken in yet. Weird, you'd have thought they came back to the city way before us lot. They're probably planning to work themselves up a nice, needy little tight if they make it public, I'll wager. I'm going to let them do that, though. You better get out there and gather up some hard evidence. Come find me in front of Garrett's place and we'll get stuck right in. I've pretty much strong hunch that's where they got Tortle. What makes you think that? Let's just say I got word from one of my old collaborators, alright? Okay, we'll do what we know where to go. We'll be waiting for you there. I'm counting on you too. No, I don't think so. You're the heir to House Ortiz. You're going to be fighting hot battles at my side. Battles that only the 6 houses can fight. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Okay, guys, you good with this? Yeah, we got it.
I hope everyone's getting along.
So, Torto's here, right? Preggers saw them dragging him off. Shut your traps and go home. What are they doing here? Leave us alone, will ya? You want to go do this by force? Cool, that suits us just fine. It looks like things are about to turn violent. Noah, what should we do? I don't think we have a choice. This stakeout is over. We have to stop this. What's going on? What are you doing? I need you to explain now. Sorry, I guess we just got carried away. I'm the one that's supposed to be handling getting Torto back. What was the meaning of this? We are sorry, so sorry. What's up? We all came for you, Torto. Oh, well, sorry to keep my fans waiting. Seems like I'm a popular guy. I hope it's okay, but I'd really like to carry on training Shiner, if that's alright. Yeah, well, just make sure you don't give rise to any misunderstandings like this, will you? Got it. Torto, I made up my mind about something. Being strong isn't enough by itself. I want to become someone who can rescue their friends even though I have to do it myself. Oh, that's pretty good aim to have, Shiner. It's starting to look like the Colony 15 guys have what it takes to get along with the Colony City folk, don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. And I think we found a lookout of our own that we can rely on. The conservatives really went too far this time. Maybe now they hit rock bottom, we could draw a line under this. But I think you guys and I should talk about it through and make sure something like this doesn't happen again. All done.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I swear there's a second side quest for Lambda.
Hey, the colony relations chain.
Nice.
Oh, I beat it.
There it is. Yeah, I was like, there's one more. Hiding in the corner here. I'm worried for that Maureen. Shinjima was exceptional at what he did, and now he's gone. True, but what can we do for her? We're not Austrians ourselves, are we? Oh, something's happening here. I remember them. Alright, let's discuss. Next side quest.
Can we maybe train?
Later. Oh yeah, that's just regular town. Let's do this
And
first.
today's story is
6 houses. Okay, let's lay it out once for all. House Ortiz works together with Monica's family, the Van Dams. And opposed to them are the Doyles. People call them the Conservatives. And keeping the middle ground between them is House Rhodes. Is that right? Yeah, and city politics are confusing as all get out. And why are they opposing each other in the first place? They're all city people, aren't they? The more people in the community, the more opportunity for ideological divides. I think this is one of those. Though they share a common goal, they disagree on the best way to achieve it. I have some experience with that. There's bound to be some story behind the story, one that we don't know. It's always something like that. Indeed, we should tread carefully whenever we have to deal with them. That does seem prudent. If we misstep, we might become embroiled in the conflict as well. I still hope one day everyone can work together as one. Is that naive? Yeah, it's really naive, Senna. There's no way.
group chat first, right?
Yep. Lambda's been talking about that Officer Shinjima. Yeah, I heard it's true then. He's really gone. Oh, I wonder how he felt at the end. You can never really know, can you? I bet he was proper living it up. Hey, whatever happened to that other officer? Yeah, I hope Maureen's doing okay. She must be feeling pretty low after this. Maybe we should go and look in on her. I don't know if there's anything we can do, but... yeah, let's pay her a visit. Duty.
Everyone got their strength back?
Oh, let's talk, friend. There you are, Maureen. Oh, it's you. Is everything okay? We heard about Shinjima, and we were wondering how you were doing. Oh, you heard about that? Yeah, Shinjima passed away. But you don't have to worry about me. It was hard, but I'm doing fine now. Wow, you're so strong. I think I understand everything you wanted to pass on. I'll do my best to keep his legacy alive. After we come back with you, he had a long chat, just the two of us. Talked out a lot of stuff. He looked really content. So thanks for everything you did. No, we hardly did anything. If he died peacefully, then that was all you're doing, Maureen. That's so sad. It would make me worry about Colony Lambda a bit. Worry? How's that? We're a well-regulated colony, but it takes time and effort to put in requests and get permission for anything you want to do. He seemed to be uneasy about how much that slows everything down. I understand, yes, those rules have managed to keep the colony running well enough, but the colony's combination of talented individuals and strong leadership is what led it to the top of the rankings. Listen, I get that everything takes an age to get done, but listen. Got a second, Maureen? Tonya. Well, you're paying me a visit. This must be important. Just because we aren't in the same cohort doesn't mean we can't have to be best friends. Sure, so, what's going on? Agnes forces are approaching Colony Lambda. We don't have concrete numbers, but the sensors haven't registered anything, so they're probably coming by air. We've sent a recon team headed by Captain Rosh, so we're hoping to intercept them soon. That's not great. Not at all. Quite a bit worse, in fact, given that half the colony is still being rebuilt. We're mobilizing everyone. You too, Marine. I'll be there. In that case, we'll come too. That would be appreciated. I have more squads to talk to, so go to the captain and he'll send you where you're needed. Alright, Yashard. Tell me where to go. Oh, alright, I guess it's captains. Captain Rosh, tell me where to go. Tonya tells me you're... not commanders. Tonya tells me you're going to give us a hand as well. Sorry to drag you into our business. Sound like we could just let you handle it. Well, I'm happy to hear it. Looks like everyone's here. Let's crack on with the briefing. Squad captains have all particulars. We'll run through the broad strokes of the strategy here, so pay attention. They likely have considerable numbers and firepower, and Lambda's not exactly at the height of its powers. How accurate is your data on the enemy? Koji verified their firepower and lines up with the Recon team's intel. Well, if Koji says so, I'm not going to argue. We've already posted defensive squads. They should be able to confirm the numbers. Can you afford to do that? They're pretty much knocking on your door, aren't they? Tolgrim is the tactician, and he's focusing on defense. That doesn't mean just sitting and taking everything that's thrown at them. The idea is to fragment the enemy of each class and solve them. And in this kind of combat, how much intel you have on the enemy is of vital importance. Yeah, it goes without saying that you need to know the likely movements and size of the enemy's forces. Exactly. I'm thinking of deploying some auto-levs as well. Keep them up top. Good plan. Basic strategy dictates that you should put them in locations which would be difficult for soldiers alone to defend. Right, let's do it then. All squads prepare for battle. Guess that means us too. Let me out of here. Let's fight! I'm ready to fight. You did come after all. Yep, preparing for an Agnes attack? We certainly are. Not far from now, we're going to be marching out there surrounded by furious enemies. We're being stationed near waterfall entrance. Are you with us? Yeah, we'll stick with you. Then let's go to the waterfall entrance and stage a counterattack. Here they come! Hey, no fair, you're early. No point crying over that now. Let's go. no problem. They're dropping like flies, quite literally. Nice.
Good thing we found this.
Good thing you were here. Sorry to put you out, though. Mate, that's what we're here for. It's the least we could do. Yeah, I reckon you're right. Anyway, we took care of the Vanguard, but the second wave is on its way. There's bound to be a lot of them. Agnes can't do things by halves. Normally, we could fend off an assault like this, no problem. But unfortunately for us, we've got a number of squads barely even hanging on right now. And we gotta help them out, no question. No, you take 5 in the canteen. Support us in the next one, will ya? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm getting comms from all the other squads too. I need to react to them at a moment's notice. So this demands your full attention. Okay, see you on the other side. Something worrying you, Tyon? Yes, but first let's get to the canteen. This will probably be the last side quest for the episode. I have to eat dinner soon. After this. So he's like, okay. Like, watching them sit there, they could eat, and I'm like, I'm hungry. But anyways, yeah, so what happened with the auto levelness in the end? I heard people discussing it on the road. There's only one left, apparently, and it's defending the upper level. Hey, it's Maureen. I hope she doesn't push herself too hard. Lambda's all about cooperative effort, and they're well run. Agnes may have the numbers, but I can't imagine they'll be that tough an opponent. Absolutely, Lambda's cohesion and firm leadership is a force to be reckoned with. But there's an odd fatigue about the colony right now. I don't know if they're just exhausted by the work that the broken flame clock brought on, or if it's something else. Perhaps the combat and supply units aren't quite working in concord. Yeah, well, they've been trying to find a niche outside war, fixing auto levelnesses, ether mining, all that. Right, and all of those little things build up into stress. There's a lot more to worry about, but it's all moot if we can't win this battle. Yeah, let's see what we can do on that front. Come on over. What's the situation? Must say, I'm happy to see your smiling faces. Enemies nearly upon us coming from up top. Up top? Go to muster other units for a counterattack. Roach, wait. Hold your course straight ahead. What? It doesn't make sense for the army to hold the top at this point in the fight. If they were going to do that, they would have created the diversion right away and attacked here. Yet they've hardly dented our forces. They're not going to risk everything on the gamble right now. Good eye, lad. So what's the conclusion? My guess is that they're trying to strategically tie down our forces on the upper level. It's a convincing argument. I'll shore up our weakest points. That's the captain for you. Lightning fast decisions. Bam! I know I got a bad rep, but I do know how to lead a combat unit. We'll push through to the top. If there's an auto lev posted up there too, it'll be a cakewalk. Okay, this is it, everyone. Let's go. Travel through this marked grave because I think it'll be the fastest route to get there.
That sound.
always travel back. Trying to see if that supply drop is like right there behind the waterfall. Wait, it should be marked on the map. Oh, it's like way over there. That's fine. There it is, I see it. Go get it real quick. Tevez.
Something. Here we are. The supply drop.
Yeah.
I'll need a hand here.
Senna.
Say the word.
That's nice. Oh, back up here. It's literally right there.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
That's right. Let's make it quick.
I really love the Xenoblade 2 controller I got. Pirates. So nice. Been using it for like last 2-3 episodes. I think that was the last one. How many was that even? Must have sent the whole of Agnes over here. Should probably find someone to report at some point. Yeah, shall we go to the commander's office? Can't help wondering why they target Colony Lambda. What do you mean, Tyon? I just don't understand why they do go to the trouble of actively attacking a colony as defensively strong as Colony Lambda. Maybe they wanted the ether. Not impossible, but why attack by air? They're overthinking it, mate. They just decided to use Levinuses, that's all. I certainly hope that's all. Let's go report. Drink up. For a meal. But yeah. Let's wrap up. Commander Ishard, I'd like to thank you all for your efforts in defending the colony. You've confirmed a retreat and defeated of all the enemy forces. Now take it easy for the rest of the day. Togram, would you mind staying behind with the commander and me? Yes, sir. We need to look into their intended targets and how they got here. No need, Captain. Koji? I brought them. You did what? You knew that already though, didn't you? They came by air because they knew about our sensor system. I told them where Lambda's defenses were weakest, and I passed the information to them via the Nopon caravan. What are you talking about? Do you have any idea what you're saying? Koji, you'll be put in solitary for this. I get that everyone's worn out, but this isn't time for plagues or jokes. Go and sleep it off. From where I'm standing, quick reaction on our part would have avoided the auto-levelness from being wasted. But Lambda isn't capable of that right now. If the Ouroboros hadn't been here, we would have been crumbled. You can excel in tactics, you can fight impressive battles, but you still end up on the losing end. If we can't react flexibly when they're threatened, that's fatal to us as a colony. You're probably right. Colony Lambda needs to change. If we can't, we die. I'm not going to roll over and die, cowering from the future like Shinja when you ran off. And I know you won't either, Captain. Take him away. But we can't leave things this way. Colony Lambda can't survive like this, and you know it. Dang, dude. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, we just... Koji's words are reasonable. We're all keenly aware of our situation. In that case, maybe change isn't impossible. Think of discipline as the protective armor. It isn't easy to cast it off for freedom. Everything becomes a source of fear. Commander, thank you for working with us on this. You deserve a hard-earned rest. The quest is over. Alright, we did it! Woo!
I see some relations have changed.
The rebuilding's underway, but I'd say there's a lot that we can still do to develop Camp Colony Lambda. Do you have any bright ideas for its future, Commander? It would be ideal to have an environment in which each individual can pursue their own targets. I'd like to see it through to the end if you could. That goes without saying, Commander.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, to the canteen. Protect the Marine. Dang, look at these. I can scarcely tell you to keep your spirits up, but you must keep looking forward if you can. Thank you. Yeah, I keep thinking about what Shinja left behind. I need to press on, don't I? So I don't lose any of those precious memories. You've got some grit. Maybe he's rubbed off on me. Alright, let's recap what we did. 3 side quests left. Let's see.
Better make sure we're well
We have
rested.
at least 4? Let's say 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. Castle prisoners. Got secret rumors. City disconnect. And I'm pretty sure we got some ascension quests coming up. Alright, yeah, we can save here.
It's
That
good
was
to
a
keep
good,
a record.
productive side quest exploration episode, though. Very satisfied with the results.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take.
Take on the world. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, we'll definitely rank up and stuff. And check on everyone's progress. I don't think anything flew up too crazy. Yeah, everyone looks basically the same. Hopefully the off-screen training works out. I don't really know what it looks like with the racing. Oh, it looks interesting. Put that on for a minute. That looks cool. I don't think it'll be permanent though. I just want it to be in the outfit.
It's good to keep a
Give
record.
one more time and we're good since I changed the outfit. Alright, thank you all so much for watching the side quest exploration. No main quest progression yet. We're probably going to ascend. Alright, I'll see you all for the next Ascension episode, probably. Alright, no DMAA is logging off.